Good morning. Hope everybody's doing okay. We are quarantined here at the farmer household. I'm starting to lose my mind and go stir crazy. But hopefully, this won't last too much longer and we can get back to going to school and living a normal life. Um, so far, I've gave a couple assignments online. Hopefully, that you are doing those so that at the end of the week, I can give you a good grade on them. Remember, anytime you have any questions, you just shoot me an email. I'd be happy to help you out. We'll work through it. We'll figure out what's going on. I have decided that I'm going to kind of lecture with you a little bit, talk to you a little bit, because really it's kind of hard for me to just assign you worksheets and say, oh, well, just do them and for you to learn. So that's kind of difficult. So I think from time to time, periodically, I'll lecture you on a couple things. And this is going to be a new unit that we're starting here. Wanted to talk to you about it. We're going to talk about the types of rocks. Obviously, you have heard of igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic rocks at some point in your life, hopefully. But we will kind of dig into them a little bit deeper. I've also got a packet for you that I want you to work through. It's going to help you really understand it. So let's just go on and start with igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are really easy to remember because generally what happens there is it's some sort of magma has come to the surface and cooled, and it hardens and forms a rock. So I always think about, like in Hawaii, whenever they're standing on all those black rocks, those are all igneous rocks. So it's hot magma's come up, it's cooled, solidified into a rock. That's an igneous rock. Okay. Sometimes this happens at the surface, so it comes up to the surface, cools, boom, you got a rock. Sometimes it's down below in the earth and it cools very, very slowly, and you got an igneous rock there too. So there's two ways that it can happen. Next up, we got sedimentary rocks. So sedimentary rocks are really probably what you're familiar with. So like, let's say for instance, I went out in the backyard and I just picked up a rock. It's probably a sedimentary rock. It's going to be, generally what happens is, you have sediments, so little pieces of dirt and fine particles, and over time they stick together and stick together and stick together, and they become a bigger rock, okay? So a lot of our rock that we are on right now is sedimentary rock, so like sandstone, shale, limestone. This area is known for that, and a lot of that is your sedimentary rock. So, like I said, it's kind of like cementing it all together. It cements together and it sticks together. That's a sedimentary rock. And last but not least, we've got what we call metamorphic rocks. Okay, these are different from igneous and sedimentary. These guys are going to be transformed or metamorphosized deep into the earth by heat, pressure, and things like that to make it different. So whenever I'm talking about, your sedimentary rock, your igneous rock, let's say they somehow get deep in the earth and some heat and some pressure come on them, that rock is going to kind of morph and change into some sort of new rock, and that's a metamorphic rock. Reminds me a lot of how caterpillars and your frogs will undergo metamorphosis. So think about a caterpillar. He goes into his cocoon, he changes up, and he comes out and he's a beautiful butterfly. Similar here with the metamorphic rocks. They go into the earth, they get pressure, they change, they come out, they're pretty rock. Some examples of this are like marble and slate. So like your pretty marble countertops, that's metamorphic rock. That's why they're so expensive. They got to go get them out of the earth, and they've been metamorphosized and changed. Now the cool thing about these rocks is they can always change, okay? So let's say I've got an igneous rock. Well, that igneous rock can break apart, and then it can start sticking together. You got a sedimentary rock. Okay, that sedimentary rock can go down into the earth and heat up and change into some sort of metamorphic rock. Okay, that can then melt into magma, come back up, boom, it's igneous rock again. So we can go all different sorts of ways with these rocks. They can change forms all the time. It's pretty neat. I have got a packet attached here for you to do. Now, I'm not asking you to do all of it in a single day. That's crazy. But it has different sections. So like maybe today, I say that we work on the first one. I believe it's igneous. So I'll let you work on the igneous part, and that's all it's going to be due for today. There's a couple questions in it. You can finish that up, turn that in, and then you'll be good for the day. And then tomorrow we'll work on maybe sedimentary, okay? I'll be sure to let you know what days each of them are due. Like I said, I hope you're doing well. If you're hungry, if there's any sort of issue that you need, you can always reach out to me. We have several different programs in place for you to take care of you and try to help out during this crazy time. And I also hope that you're not being hysterical. You know, there's really nothing to sit here and be worried about, especially at our age. You know, I don't think anybody under, you know, outside of the elderly has passed away in the United States because of this disease, this virus. So I don't think it's something for you to be worried about, but what we're really concerned about while we're quarantining like this is so that, you know, you don't get exposed to it and then go to grandma or grandpa's house and expose them to it, because that's whenever some real damage can occur. They're very susceptible, and there's a chance that it could, you know, kill them, make them pass away, and that's not what we want. So we've decided that we're going to quarantine and, you know, hold down the fort and not get out and spread germs. So nothing to worry about. Just be sure that we keep the faith, we hang in there, and we'll make it through all this. If you have any questions about anything, or you know, you don't know how to do the assignment, or you don't know how to do this, just email me. Email me, or find me on Google Classroom and just send me a message. I'd be tickled to death to help you. Every day I'm available till 3 o'clock. Okay? Hope all is well. Good luck. Let me know if you have any issues. See ya.